What's up, everyone? What's up? What's
Hey,
going
hello
on?
everybody.
What's up, everyone? Let's see what we got in the house. We got Greeter. Great, all the people here. What's up, Greeter? Shout out to you, Greeter.
Ouch.
And and Ronald. Hello, Ronald. What's up, bro? I'm gonna see you later on today, bro. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun day today. Yes. And see who else. Who else is in here? Let's bring. Okay, yeah. Welcome everyone to the Chakra 101 Intuitive Q&A open discussion. I'm your host, Herc J, aka Herc213, and I have a special guest with me, Bright Opal Tarot, also known as Sophie. If you, which one you want to be called? Sophie or Bright Opal Tarot.
And we have Bebe, who's not
Oh,
gonna last long here.
yes, you got our nature buddy, the bird. What's his name?
Bebe,
Bebe?
Bebe. Like it's like baby.
Oh, okay, Bedbe. I have to rework on it, the pronunciation. So yes,
No, you
that's
got it. You got it right. You
okay.
got it
Okay,
right. So, thank
cool.
you for having me.
Anytime, of course. Yeah, thrilled to really doing this live stream too. Really, actually, thank you for setting this all up because it's a really good topic to talk about. The chakras. One-on-one, learning the basics. What you want to know about them, what questions you have about the chakras, or any readings you want to do that me or Bright Opal Tarot uh, wants to do for you guys. It's just really cool to really doing this live stream, and the chakras are really just so I say this are very powerful and very once you know about it, it's really cool stuff. And before I start rambling on, you guys feel free to give this live stream a like, comment, share with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and to Tara's channel. It's in the description of this live stream too. You guys should check her out. She's awesome. Does a lot of whole cool videos and live streams. And
Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. And oh, you got Gma in here. What's up, Gma? Hello. You got Gma in here.
Hello, Chima,
You got Harleen.
Ron, JR,
You got JR.
Reader.
Cool. You got cool people in the house. Yeah. Shout out to all the people in the chat. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Arlene.
Yes, Harleen. Yes, so as I was saying before, and you guys can see in the banner below, you guys feel free to comment, like this live stream, subscribe to me if anyone's new, give it a like, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to Bright Opal Tarot and hit the notification bell so you won't miss a thing on our content, like live streams and videos. And these readings are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Just really want to address that too. And if you guys really have any questions at any topics you want me to do on too, like the chakras or anything like that, feel free to hit me up on my email at herc213@gmail.com. And the banner will go back and forth over and over so you guys can see it below. So I don't have to say it as much. So I was going to really address that and I really get into the topic of the chakras. And just really, oh, you going to say something, Seth?
Yeah, I was just wondering, how do you get that banner? Just say so much.
Oh, it's easy. Like on your light, like when you create in your live stream, it says there's a place that says banners under the comments in your live stream, and you could create your own banner. So you could put feel free to comment on your videos and all that, and people subscribe to your channel, and you put like all the disclaimers, like the readings are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So you do that so you don't have to say it so much, so people can relate to
Okay.
it. And you can
So
really
it's directing StreamYard.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I see.
When I started to learn that, I was like, I'm putting all that in there, and so I don't have to say it as much. That way, I won't lose my voice.
I have. I just wanted to say I know absolutely nothing about chakras, but I'm very interested in learning about it because I know that my chakras are a little misaligned at this time. And I feel that doing something with my chakras is going to help me with my health. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I mean, basically, our chakras are our energy centers. They're like I say this, human beings, even animals have them too. Because, like our energy centers are connected to our third eye, our higher selves, are connected to our spirit guides, the crown chakra, our third eye, our throat chakras especially helps us speak our truth. Think to our heart chakras really helps us feel emotions, to help us to feel, to love. And solar plexus is really all about, our gut, really connected to that fire. And really, our sacral chakra is really connected to our creative energy. And our root chakras is really connected to our roots, really our connection to the earth too. So I really address that. But, even from my research and really just studying about it every day, there's like a whole bunch of chakras too all over our body, which I'll share in the future, because there's so many stuff about it and it's so universal. Like you could use so many, I say activities, and use like certain tools to really help you maintain and really take care of your chakras too. Like practicing like self-care is really especially, a good way to do that too. Like, like if, for instance, like you guys using your oracle cards, and even like, use certain essential oils too. Like I have with me, I have like
Yes.
7 of them too. You're really connected to the chakras too. And if anyone has any questions about the chakras, I even pinned it in the chat room. Guys, feel free to really put in the chat room, or even guys want to like a reading from us too, about you any messages from spirit, or how can we support our chakras or anything like that. So it's a really open discussion about the chakras, and there's no dumb question whatsoever. I really want to address that too, because this live stream's all for entertaining and educational. It's nothing to really feel ashamed if if you know about the chakras for a long time, or if you're just a rookie too. So you know any questions, no question is how you say dumb, and it's really, I'm open to all questions, and so it's all good. Hopefully that makes
Actually, there are dumb questions, and those questions are the ones that are never asked. That's what it is. So don't hesitate to ask questions.
yes, exactly.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Jeannie has a question too.
Yeah, a very good one too.
Where is a chakra is blocked? How do you open it? That's a good question, Jeannie. It's like for instance, like say like a certain chakra is like blocked. It's like you not open to really experience something. Like for example, I can say about the throat chakra, if like your throat chakra is blocked, you're not comfortable speaking your truth, and like you're just like you won't stand up for yourself, you won't say anything, you won't feel comfortable speaking your truth. Like for example, like say someone's like says something that really is like offensive, but you won't speak up about it. That's like your your throat chakra is blocked. That's just one example. Or it's just like you have trouble getting your point across. That's another one I could explain, because that's been my struggle with me getting my point across. And when I figured out that my throat chakra was really blocked, I really find ways to really work on that too. And so, like even like there's another example, like with the heart chakra. If that was blocked, you're not really open to like anything possibilities to meet new people or anything else. It's like you're just blocked. You have a wall there on your heart center. So it's kind of like you feel like someone will feel kind of like isolated, like a loner. They don't want to be bothered, even though like there's nothing wrong, like being alone. Well, just like to really regain your energy. But if you're just like blocked from really like from loving to really feel, that there's like a blockage on your heart chakra too. So those are the good examples I can really share about blockages with the chakras. And I can hear an echo. That's me.
If you have a blocked chakra, is it sometimes possible that it could be related to an untreated medical issue?
I'm not a doctor, and I disclose I'm not a doctor, but it's a possibility too. It's like, I'll just say this, it's good to really do your research about it when it comes to chakras, and really, just like practicing self-care and even like personal development too, because it's like if we know there's something's wrong like in our lives, like where there's like a condition that we want to just like to take care of, it's a really good time to really dive into that too in our own way, because again, I'm not a doctor, but
No,
uh,
we know it's very important that you do that. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like good to really take do our own research, but also refer to someone like a professional if you need that professional help, but like for our chakras, it's like really good, I say, to really do your research on it and just like really these, like I say, activities and tools to really help us, support that chakra and really help it keep it in balance, because balancing our chakras is very important. You don't want to be overactive, but you don't want to be underactive. You just gotta have to keep it level. If that makes any sense.
Right.
So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Bright Opal Tarot or Sophie. I like to use your alias name since I'm really protective of people's names, stuff like that. So yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
All right. So,
Okay, JR. Tomorrow I'm going to a doctor's appointment. I'm going to get blood work done. What can I expect? I'm
mm,
not very good at reading that, so I can't really say.
yeah,
Uh,
that's something that your doctor should, I will address it, because I'm not a doctor. I can't disclose any kind of misinformation like that to JR. But that's
can we rephrase the question like even then? But like, what should JR do to ensure regular normal work, uh, blood work results? But even that we dive into the medical, don't we?
yeah. We could do like message from spirit for JR too, if that's really comfortable with that, because questions like with coming with health can be really tricky, and we don't want to get any like kind of blow. Can you um what's the word? Um,
Yeah.
some crazy feedback from it too, like misinformation. So, uh, is that echo I hear, or is it just me?
You heard Bebe's on the camera with the mic. He might have songs. He might have said something.
Oh, okay. Maybe he likes the live stream. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, but like your question, JR, it's like we could do like a message from spirit, like a you could draw a card for you. That way they'll help you gain some insight. But with medical questions, it's so tricky because it's like something that you should refer to your doctor to, and you can't disclose that for you. So that's really want to address that. JR, feel free to let us know if you want a card reading from me or and Sophie.
Did you say feel free to light the smoke?
No, to have a card, like a card, like a pull a card from. If she want
Yeah,
people, yeah, that's,
that's what I was
smoke.
going to do.
Yeah, when he said something about smoke, like wait a minute, what?
I'm like, okay,
No,
sure. I'll go get the ashtray and the smokes.
unless it's weed, it's all right. That's my only get
It's
there.
I, I'm going to try 7 cards, one
Okay,
for each chakras.
okay. I'll just
See
pull a
what it
card
says.
for JR. See what we got. Sorry if you hear background noise. That's my. I always hear planes because there's a base close to my area. So,
You got to do what you got to do.
I know it sounds like a video game in my neighborhood. Nothing, I ain't complaining about it. But yeah, what more could you?
Okay. I'm just, JR, I just came up with these cards and I just threw them up. I got 7 cards for what I put in what would be the position of the root chakra is actually going back to your sources. The 6 of Cups, going back to your sources, and being your roots, planting your roots, maybe going back to where you planted your roots, followed by the Ace of Swords, which would be the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
And what is that one about?
Which chakra you talking about, Sophie?
Yeah, which chakra? Which the second chakra? What would that? What would it? Which one is that?
The second one,
Sacral
after
chakra.
the sacral, yeah, the sacral is about creativity, yeah.
So, what does it relate to?
It relates to creativity, from my knowledge of that too. Sacral chakra is really connected to the creative energy. If you're, I say, creativity, sexuality, those kind of things, and sacral chakra really helps us, connect with that creativity. Even the color orange is really connected to that sacral chakra. So, for example, even there's some foods that you guys can eat, like mangoes. That's why I always make those mango smoothies because it's really connected to the sacral chakra. And even if people are, even who I love plants too, love to use say brown orange. Even it could be more than just an essential oil form. It could be like an orange, like you eat as a fruit, from the store or anything like that. If you like to wear orange, you like to wear orange on your necklace, kind of like a bracelet, or even just you're open to really express your creativity. Um, and just really the sacred chakra is really connected to that, to creative energy. And so that's really
Okay. So, basically, be true. Try to respect your creative gifts and look at, be true to yourself. That's one thing that keeps popping up. Be true to yourself. I tried to associate it with the chakras, but I think I'm just going to go on with what I feel instead of trying to force it to a specific chakra. This one is really, be true to yourself, your creativity, your sexuality, but yourself as a whole. The third one is in the solar plexus is the Page of Pentacles, offering a gift. Be true to yourself and your creativity because you have to offer it. This is something that is important for you to offer to the world.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the Witch's Tarot deck. The
That's a beautiful.
King, yeah, the King of Pentacles is about someone who's hardworking, a leader in an enterprise, hardworking.
Mm, that's awesome.
He's looking for that gift. Whoopsie. Okay, Tower moment. You can avoid that Tower moment if you look into yourself and if you look at again that gift that you have and you share it to the world. Because, and that's in the throat chakra position, you have a gift, you have maybe a gift of speaking, a gift of communication. You need to share it with the world. I don't know why I keep saying that because I don't even have the world card on, that came out. But with the King of Cups, there is a lot of emotion in that is related to that, and it is um, in your third eye. Your emotions, sharing your third eye, maybe. Take the it's this is not the full card. This is someone who's walking away. But look at her. She's going on a journey on a river, in a fjord or something like that. And what comes to mind to me is take the plunge. Don't be afraid to go on that journey to share that gift with the world. So that's basically what came up. That was very difficult. So hopefully that resonated with you, JR. I don't know, does it fit with the card that you had for him?
For me, the card I pulled out for JR is the Archangel Metatron Bridge. And this is basically for JR. It's just like, the bridge is always open for you to really connect with source and also connect with your chakras too. You see the rainbow right here that has all the colors in the rainbow? That's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's like the chakras, that represents those colors too. And for you, JR, and if hopefully you're still here, my man, this is like a really good message from Metatron. Even just like a message in general, it's just like, the bridge is always open to connect with source and connect with your energies. If you really want to, speak your truth, connect with your heart, take action, connect with your roots, speak, connect with your third eye, your intuition, and connecting with source, especially, that bridge is always open, for you, JR. You never believe anyone says that you're not open. You are open. Everyone's open to it too. Especially, everyone's connected to that bridge, and especially for you, JR. This card really means that bridge is always open for you. Our Metatron
Yeah,
link.
it is beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful, Sherry. And yes,
Yeah.
so JR, hopefully the card I shared and also the cards that Sophie shared really resonated for you, man, my man. And many blessings to you.
Yes. Love and light.
Yes, indeed. Love and light to you, JR. And shout out to all the people coming in too. Suzanne, we got Suzanne in here. Let's hello, Suzanne. And
Yes.
Greeter says she's gonna make smoothies this weekend. Cool. You do that. Pineapples, nice. And hello. Oh, Jeannie. TMI, Jay. I'm sorry if that was too much, Jeannie. I just go into the topic. So it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be those streams, but it's not gonna be too crazy. So hopefully you, Jeannie. Yes, but if you guys have any more questions about the chakras or you want us to pull cards for you, just let us know in the chat too. We're always open to it.
I have another question. If your root chakras is not well balanced, will that affect all the other chakras? Does it work like, okay, your root chakra is unbalanced, so all the other chakras are completely unbalanced, or it's one chakra individually, even though eventually they'll work together?
You know, I say, I mean, that's a really good question. If your root, say our root chakra is unbalanced, I mean, it could possibly affect our other chakras too, because our roots is really connected to our identity, our connection to our planet, to ourselves. So, and that's like one of the biggest ones. But I'll say this: I don't think it might necessarily will affect the other chakras, but I'll say like if your chakra is like unbalanced, you won't feel you know you won't feel like you know your sense of self. You won't feel like
I
you're not
can't
really.
hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, yeah, you're kind of, okay, there you go. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying before about the unbalanced root chakra. It's like if it's unbalanced, then it feels like it is. You don't feel like you don't have your identity. Basically, you feel like your sense of self worth. It's like uncertainty. You don't feel rooted. It's like that root chakra is really connected to our roots. Our sense worth, who we are as people, our roots, where we
Okay.
come from. And if that's unbalanced, it's really it really have a really difficult sense of self worth, basically, from my knowledge. But the way to really balance that, keeping it all like the balance of our root chakras, is to really like I say this because our root chakra is connected to like the trees, and really just like being in nature can really help too, because like our root chakra is connected to the trees, and just like we go outside and we just like observe our like environment, like trees. If we go to nature, especially, really brings us that wholesomeness back to our roots. And even just like you're more than just going out in nature, it's just like really knowing who we are too, our roots, our sense of self-worth too. So it's kind of like uh it's really good to really, I say, protect our root chakras too. And, you know, just like, oh, now I'm thinking about it too. I'm answering my own question.
But I think that you touch that on it, that it is actually something that is, it has an earth element to it. It brings us back to the earth. It brings us back to, we're not only talking, when I say an earth element, we're not talking about necessarily only material stuff, but more like being who we are. So it is the base,
Yeah,
from what I understand. Okay.
exactly. Yeah, because now, I was just diving into it. I was like, yeah, I was like, I'm answering that question too for myself. It's like, yeah, really come back to
I do have a talent for asking questions and mixing people up because of how I go too deep sometimes in things, and then I mix people up. So I apologize if I do that.
really, there's nothing to
When that
apologize.
happens, just tell me to shut up.
Oh no, I would never do that. It's go dive deep as you.
No.
It's for real. It's like I could really discern what people are talking about. I have a talent for that too. So it's kind of like,
Okay.
and like once people ask you questions and they really ask me to answer questions about myself. So it's like, oh, that does make sense. They really questions what I'm doing. So it's like that. Sometimes the host becomes the student, and the student becomes the teacher, and all that stuff. You're sharing information. So it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and shout out to Deb Z. What's up, Deb Z?
Hello,
What's up?
Debsy.
Yes, and she says basically hug a tree. Yeah, tree huggers. There you go. There you go. You got it right, Debsy. On point. And Rita has a question.
Have you gotten the shot, Reader? Are you vaccinated yourself? Well, that is a very intimate question that I just asked you. It's very private, personal, and
Yeah. Yeah, that does sound deep. That is a deep question.
the only way to be fully vaccinated is to look after yourself. And
Yeah.
looking after yourself is asking the right question. Is your sister vaccinated? Because that has an impact on what might happen to you.
Hmm.
Okay, so is Breeder serious? Oh, that's a yes, no question.
Yeah. What you just said, Sophie, is spot on. Because it's like that's it. You really just asked how you take care of yourself. That was really spot on. So I was like, hey, boom,
We need
Mike.
to be now more invading of others' privacy in order to look after ourselves.
Yeah, yeah. I hear that. Mm. I understand that, Reader. It's like some people are refused to get vaccinated. I'm not judging them their actions. It's just like, there's some there's some craziness going on there in that too. But I'm just gonna say like I'm gonna respect people's choices if they get vaccinated or not. With me, I'm getting vaccinated because I'm getting vaccinated Saturday. Because I was gonna go traveling, but I decided not to. So it's like, um, I'll just get vaccinated for the sake of it. Like even like for me, because like the first shot wasn't. I only felt like tension in my neck, and that's it. And it was other than that, I was okay. I mean, I've drunk smoothies, all that other stuff. It's just like it's way how Sophie said how you take care of yourself. Like especially like when you get the shot, so you want to make sure you're okay. It's like you got take a lavender bath or get some hot tea, make a delicious smoothie, playing your game, take your mind off things. If you think it's like how we think about it really affects our energy too, not just like physical. And like if you like you believe that you're gonna be okay, it won't you'll feel good about yourself. And like if like say like you're worried about it so much, it really having like crazy effect too. That's just me saying it too, and people could disagree with me too. But that's what I take on it too. Like if you believe that things will be fine, and then you'll feel better about yourself. So yeah,
I, there are some people who have very, very good reasons not to get vaccinated, and other people who, well, it's just their belief system that prevents them from doing it. I know my brother is not getting vaccinated as of yet, and um, he says that he wants to see what's going to happen to others before he gets it. He has very bad asthma, and he has two daughters who have asthma, one of which is very bad. And I'm thinking, no, I got vaccinated for them. I need my second shot. I should have it by the end of the month, but I got vaccinated mostly for them because I don't, and my parents because I don't want to. I don't want them to catch COVID through me. I'm strong enough to take it, but others are not.
right.
Okay. In the S position, I have the Queen of Wands, who is a very, behind every good man, there's a strong woman. Well, she's that strong woman. She's obstinate. She's stubborn, but she works very hard to provide for her children, and she does care. So your sister does care what's going to happen to others as a result or of or because of her. The Justice card at this time is upside down, and I think that it's because there's an imbalance there between her belief systems and her head. And in the maybe position, I have the Wheel of Fortune. So she's not saying no right away, right off the bat, to the vaccination. She hasn't made her decision yet. Will she be vaccinated in time for this weekend? Probably not. So I would wear your mask. It's spot on about your sister. Okay, good. The Two of Cups in the no position. Don't try to make a deal with her saying, I'm going to go if you get the vaccine, because it's not going to work. So the other things that I have in the yes position is the Page of Pentacles that says it has to do with bloodstream. She's worried about it. She's a little fearful of it. She's fearful of the vaccine and what it's going to do to her in the long run. June 25th. And with the Queen, the Three of Wands, she's looking out there at the world. She's looking at what other people are doing. And that's basically how she's going to make her decision eventually with the should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, the imbalance. She's looking at the world, and that's basically how she's going to so your last shot was May 29th. So you're fully vaccinated, which means you're protected about between 70 and 90% of the time. And what's good with people who are fully vaccinated is that if they catch COVID, which they may, it's a weaker version. You don't get the full-blown. She doesn't get. You don't get fully. What's the word I'm looking for? You may catch it, but you won't get a very bad COVID if you do catch it. As of yet, very little people, if any, have gone to the hospital across the world once they're fully vaccinated, and none have died as a result of COVID if they were vaccinated. So that's a good thing. You know what? Trust in your sister. The Four of Wands tells me that she has a good foundation. And you ladies have had have been raised probably the same way with the same value system. That's going to win her over, I believe. And then in the end is the Three of Swords that is in the no position. So if you don't make any deal with her, okay, I'll get vaccinated if I'll go if you get vaccinated. No hearts are going to be broken. So don't try to make a deal with her. So that's basically what I have. Does that make sense to you, reader? What did you get, Jay? I always go in with those long readings. I'm sorry.
No, Ronald does the same thing. And shout out to Ronald. He's in the chat when he does the long readings too. And I always let people down long. He has some messages to say. I let them go. For me, I always keep it simple because I like to do like short and sweet kind of readings. And for you, I got the duality card from my deck, and this is really all about keeping the balance needed. Like the yin and yang symbol as you see here. It's just like do no harm, but also don't like, don't take any crap. It's like, I know with your sister, you love her so much, and you just like, you just want her to see healthy. Um, but also it's just like, it's always good to really find that balance. It's like, I know she doesn't want the shot, but it's also really good to stay healthy too. So for you, reader, and just really looking at this card, just like reading your question and looking at this card, it's like really find that balance needed, for not only just for yourself, but also for your younger sister too. Whether you're like, to stay healthy, to really, how to put this to really keeping that connection there too. It's just like, balance is always needed too, especially when it comes to like our energy and our health. And it's just like, we all have free will, and just like Debsy said, we all have free will too. And just like, for you, Greeter, and it's just like, it's always good to find that balance too, especially like with yourself. You don't have to take anyone's crap, but you also can be gentle with yourself and with your loved ones too. And it's like, just like you always be there for your sister, but also, you won't take any crap from her too. It's because like, sometimes, our family can really test us too. And so, yeah, this is like the card I pulled out for you, Greeter, and hopefully it really resonates. And hopefully the cards Sophie shared too really resonates for you also. Oh,
that's good. Thank you, JR.
cool, JR.
I
You're
saw the
welcome.
cards you pulled for him. That was magical. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. Awesome, Greeter. Many blessings to you, Greeter, and JR, and everyone in the chat room. And hello, Kevin. I'm Steve.
Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin Chandler. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you. Shout out to you. It's good to see you. Yes, polar opposites, Kevin. Yeah, yin and yang, exactly. That too. The balance too. You got that right. Polar opposites.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm loving the questions. You guys keep them coming too. Sure. Just have a 2-hour limit on the live stream, so it's all good. So it's cool. It's cool. So you guys have any
Something about a husband. Is there a
husband?
question about a husband?
Husband. Ooh, let me look at that.
I might have seen something wrong here. I thought I read something about a husband.
I don't.
No.
No. Oh, that's interesting. Talking about husbands. We love tarot, but hey, it's all good. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions about the chakras or anything else, if you guys want to get cards from us, for me and Sophie, feel free to let us know in the chat. It's really cool. I love, or even if you guys have any questions, Sophie, feel free to let me know. I'm always open to.
How do you read the chakras? I tried for JR. I just pulled 7 cards, but then I got lost after the first. How do
Yeah.
you read the chakras when you read the cards?
That's okay.
Debsy. Wasn't me, don't have one, don't want one. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Debsy.
Yeah, me too, Debsy. Yeah, maybe it's like when you say with the chakras and reading the cards, it's kind of like it'll be different for many people. Sometimes we feel them, and then we could sense them, like even like for intuitive people like myself and you, Sophie, it can be so different for many people. I just answer that, and like with me, I sense things when it comes to my readings. Like sometimes if my throat feels a little tight, and it's like, oh, there's some blockage there or something. Like, and even if it's not related to me, or if it's like it's a ringing in my head, or if there's like a fast beating in my heart, or even if I feel warm a little bit, it's like those feelings too. Because like the chakras and even just like sensing really just it can be so different for many readers too. And so to really answer your question, Sophie, it really depends on the person, basically. So it's like, like even like with other videos we watch on YouTube, it can be different for so many people. It's like these people can see things, even see colors. You'll sense something, sense energies. They feel warm, they feel cold. There's some blockages there. All this other stuff. It really depends on the person.
Okay.
So hopefully I answered the question.
Yes, I think you have. Yes. Yeah. Somebody asked if we were doing chakra readings or personal readings. Is it fair to say we do any readings?
We could probably both. So yeah, Kevin. So like, if you want a chakra reading or even just like a personal reading, feel free to let us know in the chat room. But yes, it's like open to that, but also questions about the chakras too. So it's very universal and open discussions about it too. So it's all good. But yeah, thank you for that one, Kevin. That's good. That's a good question. So yes, yeah, you're right, Dipsy. It's both. Okay, Kevin says a message from Spirit. Okay, simple enough. No problem, Kevin. Cool. Oh, I gotta drink my water too. Always gotta stay hydrated to keep my balance, my chakras aligned too.
I need more of that. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. How important water is. Hey, Sharon Saib. Yep.
Yeah. Sharon, how many live stream have you done today?
She's like the ultimate mod. Oh, she's dedicated.
I can say that I'm too new to understand the impact the solar eclipse can have on me yet. I just figure it out as people say, yeah, we're having a solar eclipse. And then I'm like, oh, that's what it was.
To answer your question, JR, usually my live streams last like around 2 hours, so I have a 2-hour limit. So that way I can really protect my energy too, because I'll be going live twice a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be a guest on Sonia Wang Lee's channel with Ronald Conditional Love Tarot.
And I have an appointment too, so.
Cool. And I think Suzanne has a question, and I think
we had Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon did too. Yeah, Sharon did. Yeah.
With a message from Spirit, myself, I try to use the oracles, and the one that was attracting me for you, Kevin, was the Healing Mantra Oracle deck. And the card that I got for you is Sharing Shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. When shame is shared, cycles of victimhood are permitted to heal as you find the courage to speak your truth. Since abuse and neglect can only be perpetrated in silence, it is your willingness to step forward and share your life story that helps transform each wound and inspire others to be set free. Once your shame is shared, you are able to honor yourself, with the heightened encouragement, worthiness, and validation that you deserve to receive. And this mentor is ideal for revisiting past traumas, expressing your inner child, and finding self acceptance. Does that resonate with you, Kevin? I hope it did.
Mm.
Often we are ashamed of things that were done to us, not of things that we do to ourselves, that we have done to others. It's a card of healing. So that's basically the card I had for you.
Lisa, what's
Hi,
up?
Lisa.
What's up? What's up, Lisa?
Yeah.
Mm. Oh,
Well,
I
I
want.
wish you love and light, Kevin.
I have a card for Kevin too, and this is really what really you're talking about, Sophie. And for you, Kevin, it really is a this is a card that says detached from the drama. It's kind of like this card means for you, Kevin. It's just like to really like looking at the different perspective of things, really detach from the drama that's, wherever you're experiencing in your life right now, wherever that things are making you stressed out or making you feel stagnant, low on energy, all that kind of stuff, that anything that really just how you say, really making you feel that low vibration, just really look up around like your surroundings, really like looking at a different perspective, detach from that drama too, because when we detach from that drama, Kevin, it really helps us, really elevate our energy back up, keeps our energy level balanced, especially for our chakras too. When we detach from drama, like even people bring drama to our lives, if they make us feel a certain way or if they bring us down, it just really helps us, support our chakras and keep our energy, balanced too. And especially when we detach from the drama, it really helps, to really just, look at the brighter side of things, and it helps raise our vibration too. So kind of like even if you're looking at the picture here, you see the woman in a very depressive state, you know, and like, she's doesn't see how what's like all around her, the beauty of it, too. And when you detach from that, that drama, you see all the beauty around us and really beauty within ourselves too. And so like for you, Kevin, hope it's a really good time to really detach from that drama to, wherever that needs, in a way that really feels right for you. And hopefully hopefully this message I'm sharing for you, Kevin, really resonates for you also.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that was deep. This is a deep one too. It's a really powerful message. And I forgot how good I am with this deck too. This is cool cards.
You know, that anxiousness and that restlessness that you've been feeling lately could be due to the solar eclipse. But when you think about eclipses, it's like black and white. It's like the light is being hidden behind the darkness. So it is possible that all the things that you've dealt with from childhood needs to be revisited again, but in a way that you um, might need to share about it with others who've had the same kind of traumas. And so that the light can be made, can be given to those having to deal with the same thing. It's just a thought.
Yeah, that's beautiful stuff. Yeah, spot on. And many blessings to you, Kevin. You know, I've seen you loving like today. Oh, anytime, Kevin. Many blessings to you, my friend.
Thank you, Kevin, for entrusting us with the question. Love and light to you.
Yes, yes. Love and light to you, Kevin. Thank you for trusting us. Yes, what Sophie said.
I Now that I really have a good idea of what it means, I say it all the time. Okay, what's the next question?
We got
Hi,
a question from
Cecile.
Suzanne. Hi, Cecile. Hey, awesome people joining. That's awesome. Got 12 people watching. That's cool. That's cool.
Good.
Cool. That's so Suzanne Fortier says, "Can I have a chakra reading, please?" Sure. Sure thing, Suzanne. Of course. I shuffle again.
Chakra reading, please. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give that to you, and I'll
Okay.
try to do some. I'll try to do a generic for her.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
Based on your chakras.
Gotcha.
The thing is, guys, I'll be honest with you. I had homeworks to do for the for this live stream. With everything going on, I didn't get as much of it done as I would have liked, so that I would be better prepared to do those chakra readings. And I'm hoping that next time it will be better.
You know, Sophie, it's just like the questions you just answered are really spot on too. So it's like, I think you're doing an excellent job, just like even with the questions that you asked me too. It's really awesome. So you don't have to. I'll say you don't have to beat yourself up about it. I'll say that because no question is a dumb question, and it's like if it feels like you want to say something, you'll just let it say something. Like, just let it out.
Yeah.
Your questions are really spot on, and they're really deep too. I'll say that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Kevin, she is doing a great job.
Thank you, Kevin. That's very nice. That's very nice. Thank you. Suzanne. I'm still mixing the cards.
I think I got one for Suzanne, and this is a really another deep question card too. Oh, let me stretch out my arms first. Just like that, but yeah, Suzanne, I pulled just a card for you with my Archangel Metatron deck too, and the card I pulled out for you is the Codependency card, and this is really all about it's like really find your key to freedom, and just like related to your chakras, it's just like if it feels like you need to really to find that key like to your heart, or even just like if you see the trees right here, I believe like trees are really connected to your roots. It's like really finding that key for you. Suzanne, feel free to let me know if this resonates too. It's like if you're, let's say, you're too attached to certain things or outcomes, or even like with people, it's really gotta find your key and really find your own sense of strength, and really just in your own self self-worth. Basically, I'm trying to really word this out too, and forgive me, but for you, Suzanne, it's just like really find that key to freedom too, especially if you see that lock right there too, and the key right there in the lock, and you really just like you really have the power to really find that key to freedom too, and really have your own sense of self-worth, well, I see one sense of self-worth, but also finding your um, finding your roots basically too. Because like really like looking at the trees and it's connected to the root chakras. It's just like once we unlock that, really finding those our roots, it really helps us know who we are as people, and especially when it comes to our root chakras, it's so like essential to know who we are too, because it really our roots is really connected to the earth, and how like trees are rooted to the earth and has that deep connection. And like for you, Suzanne, it's really find that key to freedom and really finding your roots too. And so, Suzanne, I hope this card I shared with you really resonates and send you so much love and light your way, and many blessings to you. And thank you for sharing your question with me. Awesome. And so I am done, Sophie, and let you go.
Yes. Um, I got this card, the mural, be your own first priority, and I got that after I drew the tarot cards. If you look, the castle is on fire while the lady is just painting a mural, and the cat is looking at her questioningly. And what I got as the querent is the Queen of Wands. Fire. It's a fire card, a fire sign. A lady. Again, behind every good man, there's a good woman or a great woman, and this woman is one who is very often um, leading projects, leading things behind the man. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what keeps to my that's what shows up in my mind. Someone who is basically running things in the background. And then I got the Wheel of Fortune.
Mm.
And I drew four other cards, and I saw the Wheel of Fortune as if it keeps on turning and turning and turning, going from one card to the next to the next to the next. Because in the past position, I have the Page of Cups, but I felt that it wasn't a past position. It's just the Page of Cups sitting there waiting his turn. I got the Empress at the head of the reading, which is all about, sorry, spirituality. And again, behind the scenes, sometimes there are things happening that we are not aware of. The Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords, I always see it as the Sword of Truth, the sword of truth to yourself. And at the base of the reading, I got the Hangman. And what I feel is that you need to think of yourself first to get off the tree where you're hung, where you're immobilized, because this wheel needs to turn to the different position, and
That's
it's
good.
stuck right now.
That's what I was saying about the finding your key to freedom. Yeah. Really,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah, that really resonates with what you're saying. Yeah. Keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's basically it. So you need to free yourself, and you're going to free yourself with the truth. And to find the truth, you need to turn towards spirituality, your own spiritual growth. And listen very closely. Listen very closely. Someone is trying to tell you something, to whisper in your ear. And that is probably your spirit guide. Actually, I think he's yelling screaming something to you, but you can't hear him. So listen, and you're going to get unstuck, and the wheel is going to start turning again. Does that resonate with you, Sherry? Suzanne, I'm sorry, Suzanne.
Mm,
Well, I
sorry.
hope so. I hope so. And I wish you love and light.
Yes, Susan. And I hope the cards that myself and Sophie really resonated with you.
Yeah.
And many blessings to you, Suzanne. And so who we got next is Sharon Sipe. I think,
Ah.
and so she wants a message from Spirit too. And I believe we have I think,
Is she still here? Or I know it's. I think it's Greta who had to leave. I didn't even
yeah,
say hi to her.
I think Kevin had another question. Then I'm going to get to Lisa too because she wanted a chakra reading too. So I'm just really discerning who really wants one. So,
You're a little confused.
who, me?
No, Suzanne. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Suzanne says, I am a little confused, but I know that my spirit guides have been helping me. It seems like I need to let things unfold. And one of the things that Kevin said was just meditate and try to be present in the moment. Work on unblocking that third eye chakra.
Mm. Oh, wow. That's deep.
Yeah,
Good advice, Kevin. Thank you.
yeah.
Yes. So Sharon Sipe wants a message from Spirit. And Sharon Sipe, if you're still here, let us know too. Just 'cause I know she moderates for a lot of people. So Sharon Sipe, if you're still here, let us know. You still let me and Sophie know if you're still here, and we'll do a message from Spirit for you. Ooh. Oh, you're welcome, Suzanne. Many blessings to you. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Suzanne. Yeah, it's like chaos there. It's like the card I pulled out for you to find the key to freedom. You know, it's like you feel like
Yeah.
you feel stuck, or if you're just like clinging on to something, you feel codependent. Really, just find the key to freedom, free, finding your roots. So,
Are we missing someone? Alisa wants a reading.
yeah, I'll just see if Sharon Stipe is still here. I just didn't see anything in the chat. I don't want to skip her. I don't want to do that. I just want to know if she's still here, and just like we do, like a
Yeah.
quick for her. You know, I'm just gonna say let Sharon Stipe know if you're still here, Sharon Stipe, let us know. If not, then I could go to someone else that could come back to you. We come back to you. You know, if you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a time limit. I don't want to skip anybody either. So it's like, it's hard to tell if people are still here in the chat or not.
Who asked? Okay, there's Cecile who wants to have a chakra reading.
Who?
Cecile?
Cecile?
Yeah.
Oh, um, okay, Cecile.
So, shall we say Cecile is the last question we'll answer?
Um, I think there was Lisa before Cecile,
There
actually.
was Lisa before Cecile.
I believe so. Or wait, was it Kevin? No. It was Lisa because she came here and she wanted a chakra reading too. I'm trying to find her question. I'm not sure Sharon Sipe is still here, but I'll get back to her if she pops in again. It's
Okay.
just, oh
So,
no, I'm sorry. I was just saying, pull a chakra card.
hello, Sonia.
Hey Sonia, what's up? I was talking about you earlier. I'll be live with her later on today. And so let me see if I could find where is that question, Lisa? So I think Lisa is next, I believe. But she says something
Next
like,
would be Lisa.
yeah, I'm trying to find a
Oh, we'll
question.
make time, Lisa.
Oh no, I saw it and then I just have to find it again. So I'm gonna get to you, sis, Lisa. So I got you. I got you.
So it's Lisa, then Cecil.
Yeah.
Perfect. Lisa Smith, we owe you so many readings.
Yes, 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 yes. Because she does so much with Sharon Lee, and she's gonna be a guest again too. So it's like she's doing big things, you know. Shout out to her channel, the Nancy Wynn Tarot.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yes. She's doing great.
yes, I got Lisa's question. I have to really find it. So, you know, you'll take a chakra reading, please. I never had one before. Either that or a message from spirit, whichever works best for you. You got it, sis. You got it. Got you. We got you. Because, you know, since I have a 2 hour limit, you know, you guys can ask me any questions you want. So it's all good. It's all good.
Cecil says, "Yay, I made the list."
Yep, exactly, Cecile. You made the list. You made the list. Yes, indeed. Wow, thank you for the reading, Kevin. I think you pulled a card for,
Yes.
yeah, I think Kevin pulled a card for me or someone else, but yeah, shout out to you, Kevin. That's awesome. So the chat is going so quick, you know, with Lisa. Oh, there's Sharon Sipe. Oh, oh man.
Hello, Sharon. Okay, so we'll do Sharon after we finish with Lisa.
Yeah, because Sharon, feel free to let me know if you still want to do a message from spirit for you, because I didn't want to skip your question, but we didn't know if you're still there. So feel free to let us know if you still want a message from spirit, because we wasn't sure. Okay, cool. We'll get to you after Lisa. Okay, Sharon. Yeah, well, sorry about the delay about that. Because I wasn't sure. Ooh, okay, that's a really good message. Yeah. Oh, it's all good, Sharon. We're gonna get to you, then we're gonna get to Cecile. So, all the peeps, I got your questions. I won't miss you. And Lisa, I gotta. Oh, Sonia, I got you, Sonia. I'll do yours too after Cecile. And so, Lisa, the card I pulled out for you is the action card from my Metatron deck, and this is really all about taking action, movement, if it's needed. And I feel like for you, you're doing that, with your goals and everything else. And I get a feel like for Metatron, and even from my spirit guides, just to really continue to do that, keep on moving, taking action, just like, wherever that means movement and just like, action, when it needs to take action in your life, you really just go through that. And you have the power to do that too, Seth, especially, with your talents, with your strength, and everything that you do. Really continue to do that, and really, take action, take the take action if things need to be, if it needs it, if that makes any sense. If that movement needed, action, wherever that needs it in your life, you take that action and continue to do that. So, sorry if I was going in circles for you, sis. I hope this message that I shared with you, Lisa, really resonates for you, and many blessings to you, because I believe you're doing big things. And just like with this card alone, it's all about taking action to really continue to take action, and also really, continue to do that, and also really take action if it needs it anywhere, any part of your life too. And so that's what I got for you, Lisa. And sending you many love and light and blessings your way also.
Okay, I got tons of cards.
Oh,
but I'll try to be as quick as I can.
You're welcome, Bix.
The card that I got from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle is gray. Endings are inevitable. And it is fitting the reading that I have for you here. All I did was just try to channel your energy. In the immediate past, we have here the Lovers, a partnership with someone. And I'm going to start with that card, a partnership with someone. You are in partnership with someone, whether it's at home or at work, in your personal life or professional life. So the signifier is the blades, the Knight of Blades, the hairdresser that keeps on babbling, blah, 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 telling his story, and the customer, you're not certain, is not certain where this is going, or are they doing the right thing with my hair? So have no fear, you have strength to get through it. You have strength to get through it. At the base of the reading, though, what I see is like, the Ten of Wands. There are too many things to do, too many things to guard, many, many things. You don't know where to go from there. And at the head of the reading, I see what you want to show us, which is the Nine of Cups. All is well with the world. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. But in your head, you're like, ugh. So in the immediate future, I see the Tower, but it's not a bad tower. Like, it's not a big, huge tower moment. It's just an inevitable transition that you need to make, and it's difficult, but you can make it because you have the Strength card. In your mind, you're probably thinking, like, the way you see things, you're probably thinking, the Knight of Cups that is washing cards while other people are laughing at him or are looking at him work, doing all the work while he doesn't play. So the world or the environment is where you're walking away from the thin ice, which is a good thing. You're going to be walking away from the thin ice. You're dreaming of success, and that's great. Always dream of what you want and where you want to go, and you're going to get there. But sometimes there are things where, with the Ten of Blades, where there's a little stabbing in the back, and things must come to an end in order to be reborn. When I clarified on this, told you I had a lot of cards. I have the Knight of Pentacles, the guy that is going nowhere fast. If you look at it, it's full of lush greenery, and he works very hard, even though it doesn't show. But you also have the Knight of Cups, the charmer, but your emotions as well. Your emotions are going nowhere fast, and you're hiding behind this happy personality and all is well with the world. So the message from Spirit is just be you, do what you need to do to be happy. I don't
Yeah.
look happy there. Does that make sense to you, Lisa?
Yeah, because like with the action card, I was literally connected with the chakras. The solar plexus is really it's connected to fire, and fire is all about action too. It's just like wherever that needs like you to take action. Really for you, Lisa, continue to do that, and especially with your goals. I really believe you're doing well too. But wherever that needs action in your life, you really connect with that too. Wherever needs movement. Remove that needs needed for you, Lisa. Really take action, especially with your
Yeah,
solar. Yes, that's one to really address that too.
yeah. And Kevin said that he sees a lot of abundance, giving birth to something new. At first, I read someone new
Yeah, that's why I got
in the
two, Kevin.
future, and everything is just getting better and going up for you. That's true.
Yeah. Yes. Cool. Many blessings to you, sis. Lisa, shout out to you, Lisa, the next human tarot. Awesome, awesome.
Hopes and love and light to you, Lisa.
So, Sophie, you want to do Sharon Sipe, Sonia Main Lee, and Cecile?
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do Sharon Sipe, then Cecile, and Sonia Main Lee. So you get me do those three.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me go back to this.
Sharon. It was a message from Spirit as well, right?
Yep, got it. I got it. I'm efficient today, and I got it.
Oh, you're always efficient.
I try. I got usually help from my big bro Ron, Lisa, and everyone in the chat room too. So I appreciate all the peeps in there.
You're welcome, Lisa.
You're welcome, Lisa. You're welcome, big sis. Yes, thank you for all you guys, in the chat room too. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. And I saw your question earlier, Cecile, about if you didn't feel comfortable answering a question about this topic. And it's okay too. There's nothing to feel like ashamed about it. If you don't feel like you have a question, that's okay too. Just like, you can always watch this on the repeat. And just like it's really cool, it's you don't have to feel ashamed about, so it's like it's all good. If you don't feel comfortable sharing, it's like good to connect with that too. But if you do, that's cool too. I just really want to address that. So, message from Spirit for some shares.
Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Card just flopped out of my deck. I'm gonna take it. I'll take it. Why not? Let me look at it. And that's why I feel so warm. Let me turn my phone up before. Okay, Sharon Stipe. A card just flew out of my deck for you, and usually when that happens, I really pay attention to that because that really doesn't happen so often. But I got the card of orange for you, and this is for you, Sharon Stipe. It's really all about connecting and attunement, really connecting to your creative energy. And this is like, with the chakras too. This is really connected to the color orange is connected to the sacral chakras, and it's really all about creativity and just in every aspect too. So like for you, Sharon Cypher, is really connecting to your creative energy, that you possess. As you see here, this person doing the warrior one in yoga, and that this I'm sharing that too. And this is really like a creative practice, and that's like creativity too. And just like for you, Sharon, it's like really connected to your creative energy, or just like find that connection.
The card I got from the Soulful Woman was the appreciation card. Appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. So concentrating on the here and now and looking at um, the glass being half full, and it keeps filling up. Appreciate the here and now. Appreciate your environment. In the reading, I got the Ten of Swords to start with, and it's about goodbyes and probably severing ties with someone. However, I also got the Judgment cards that tell me that, okay, you've hit yourself over the head enough. Just try to move beyond that because you're doing okay. Um, Appreciate the renewal that this will bring you. This is an this is something that you need to adapt to, and that you need to dedicate yourself to yourself. You need to dedicate yourself to what is around you and to what is positive around you. I see here it's about someone close to you that you may or may not have had to say goodbye to, or is it something? It could be something as well. But the chaos is going to move away, and you just need to be in the here and now. Concentrate on you and what is just around you, and you'll see how much you have going for you. Things things are going. I'm looking at the cards, not the definition, by the way. I feel that things are going to be returned to you. I don't know what that is, but it's going to come back to you. And just make sure that, like I said, the glass is half full. Have realistic expectation, and happiness will come with that. And I got the Eight of Pentacles a second time when I asked for clarification. You really need to focus. Sorry, I'm all mixed up. It's like working in a mirror. Illusion, delusion, leave that behind. Stop working on delusion, and look at where you need to go. The Page of Wands to me is someone who is like one of those angel guides, if you will, like the cherub, or in the old days, children or young adult would basically um, guide people through the forests to bring them to the neighbor or something like that. Just look at where you're going and look at where you want to go and leave the delusion behind. Look after yourself. Look at you. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. It doesn't to me. But if this is something that resonates with you, I hope it helps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was beautiful, Sophie.
It was,
Awesome,
thank you.
awesome stuff there.
It's a big guy up there that kind of did that.
Yeah, so many blessings to you, Sharon.
And yes, love and light.
Yeah, and I don't know how you do your motherly duties every time, but you're dedicated. I know Ronald said something about it, and you're just dedicated. And she says, "Yes, thank you." You're welcome, Sharon.
Good.
Cool.
Got a lot on your shoulders.
Yes, Cecile is next, and then we get to Sonia Marie. Yes.
So we have Cecile left.
Yep, and then we got Sonia, my other sis. So she likes a chakra reading also. Okay, you got it, Cecile. Chakra reading. I've been using my Metatron deck. Last time I used it was like a year ago. So, but it still feels, I know of it because I study it so much and I have such a connection to it. It's so cool.
That's a beautiful message for Sharon's side, Kevin.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to you. Do you have your own channel, Kevin? Because you do some kind of awesome readings.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable with having a channel, that's cool. Because I know Debbie mentioned something about that. But like, if you're open to that too, it's like, that's cool too. Because you're very intuitive. I really sense that from you. It's really cool. Like, even if you're not comfortable having a channel, that's all right too. That's like that's your business. But I just sense that you're very in tune. So
very, very much so.
Yeah, yeah.
But in the meantime, you're helping us out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Only us on the chat and doing videos. Thank you.
I'll have to make you a moderator, Kevin. Yeah. So you might get that done. Give you the blue wrench, like Lisa says. Give you the blue wrench, so you better duck. So yeah, I'll make sure that happens though, for real.
Okay, Cecile. Cecile, may I ask, how is your neighbor doing? Is he doing better?
Yeah, that'd be great, Kevin. We'll definitely do a collab with you, man. When you're ready, that's cool. No rush. That's cool. But yeah, I'm definitely open to that.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's still with you. Go. Good. Good. It's gonna be
Mm. Okay. You want me to go first, Sophie?
Yes, please.
Okay, I got a card for you, Cecile, your chakra reading, and I got the card of purity and innocence. This is like the color white, and this is really connected to purity and innocence. And for you, Cecile, I believe like this is a message to really know that you are a diamond too. As you can see, this diamond right here, it looks like the Superman symbol, but it's like the diamond symbol too. And this is white energy is really connected to purity and innocence, and just like this is like a beautiful message for you, Cecily, saying that you really have this purity and innocence with you, and you can really connect with this and really keep being the purity and innocence too. It's like because like white light and energy, purity and innocence is so beautiful and pure, and it's really connected to source. And so, like for you, Cecile, and this color, the white color too, is really connected to our chakras too. More than just like the seven chakras too. It's just like it's a really beautiful reminder to really connecting with your purity and innocence and keep being that diamond. As like I always mentioned, diamond, and you see the angel wing right there too. Knowing that you are have that purity and innocence with you, you keep connecting with that too, and really just that energy too. Knowing that you are the diamond and you are that purity and innocence. You are that white energy too. And so, Cecile, hopefully the card I've shared with you really resonates with you, and send you so much love and light your way. And many blessings to you also, Cecile. And so that's the card I shared for her. That's what I got for her today. I'll put it down.
Bonjour, Cécile. No, we're not going to do it in French. Don't worry. Cécile, for the Soulful Woman Oracle, I got the inner guidance. The best answers always come from the calm, radiant place within me. I wait for these with joy. And it goes with all the cards that I pulled out today because first one I got was the High Priestess. Your inner guidance system. You're a person with a lot of spirituality, and you put your heart into this, into your spirituality. And sometimes things don't always go the way you want to. But it's being offered to you right now. You need to look at it, see it for what it is, and it's right there. It's being offered to you. This is something that is going to bring you out of the paralysis that you might find yourself in. And in the past, there was a lot of satisfaction. There was, you were doing well. Well, you're still doing very well. You just need to choose the direction to take to continue to grow. And that's basically what I see in your cards today. So I hope this is something that is going to help you. But it's right in front of you, Cecile. You just need to look. It's right in front of you. Concentrate on your meditation, on your prayers, and it'll be right there for you. You'll see it, you'll be like, duh, there it is. There is the answer. There's the
Yeah.
direction I need to take.
Yep, and you got
I
that
hope
period
that
analysis
helps.
too.
Yeah,
Connecting with that, yeah. So you can share that with your, because you have that with you, and you share that with your loved ones and to yourself too, and you are the diamond too. So yeah, you
yeah.
this, yeah. Share the card again.
It's within you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I wish you love and light.
Yes. Sending you so much abundance and blessings your way, Cecile. Love and light, all that good stuff. Yes. So, so Sonia, we so Sonia is next. Big sister, another big sis. She's an awesome streamer, YouTube channel. She always does awesome stuff. I'll be on her channel live later on today at 5 p.m. Pacific time for her fun reading live streams. So it's gonna be cool. So you'll see more of me later on. If you missed the question from me, if I missed it, you guys can check it out on Sonia Riley's channel too. So
I'll
so
need to bail out after this one.
oh,
I have a reading soon, but I certainly would love to try to read Sonia. Oh my goodness, another
okay.
star in the world of tarot.
Yes, shout out to Sonia Rain Lee. Her channel is awesome. It's one of my favorite channels to watch. So, you guys really want to check out my channel too. For those who are new, you see my favorite channels list, and Sonia Rain Lee's on there too. Bright Opal Tarot, Ronald Unconditional Love Tarot, Debbie, all the lovely people in the Wayshowrz community and the Tarot Love community too.
Yes.
Yeah. So she loves a chakra reading also. Okay. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Like and share, like and subscribe. Yes, yes, indeed. Just like the banner says down below, too. I'll put it down below.
Yes.
Comment, like, share, subscribe to me and to Bright Opal Tarot. And you'll hit the notification bell so you won't miss a thing of my content. And these readings are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So make that disclaimer. And if you guys have any questions you want to send to me, feel free to email me at kirk213@gmail.com for any topics you want me to talk about, like the chakras and relationships and wellness and all that good stuff. Or even about gaming too. So yeah, my personal channel is open. So it's being universal. But yes, I'm going to focus on Sonia Rain Lee's question, the chakra reading.
Sonia, I don't know. You have a lot more experience than I do, God knows. The first card that I got for you, well, the first I got from the Soulful Woman Tarot, I got the inner well-being, the inner wellspring. I have an inner wellspring of love and harmony, sorry, and I can't read anymore. I have an inner wellspring of love that luxuriously overflows with abundance. I don't know you very well, but I feel that this fits you very, very much. But here it is. The first card I got was the moon. And what I heard within myself is, you can't read her. And this is really, really strange. It's the first time I see something like that. What do you think of that, Jay?
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, really
because
great.
you're very strong, and the rest of it kind of doesn't make sense. You did go through a transition in the past that brought you it was a difficult one. Someone may have no, you were embattled, but from that you got, yeah, spirit connecting with you and whispering to you. But other than that, I is it really, yeah, it does speak well. Anyway, it felt strong to me, but that's the one that kind of, wow. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Major
Mm,
transformation that brought you to where you're at now.
mm,
Yeah, that's basically what I see. This, keep what you've got. Don't give up and keep what you've got. I don't know why I say that, but keep what you've got. And I know that you may, okay, it's starting to come out. You may want to rush into something, but think about this card. You need to keep what you've got before you rush into something else. Guard it. So that's basically the message that I have for you. I don't know if I'm getting tired or if it's really strange. You're a force to be reckoned with.
yep.
I think that the, am I right, Jay? You know her.
Yeah, you're on point. Yeah, she's a force to be reckoned with, but she's a sweetheart too. Yeah,
Yes.
she doesn't play around when she's serious. I've seen it before. Her, being on her live stream, Ina's a guest. She's awesome.
Yeah.
It's, in
Yeah,
many
she
ways,
does talk about you quite a
like,
bit. He loves you a lot.
in many ways, it says yes. She yes. And I pulled a card for Sonia too. Rid of my Archangel Metatron deck, and I got that family card for her. And this is like for you, Sonia, when it comes to your chakra reading, this is really all about connecting with the people that always have your back since day one. Even like with family, like your relatives, but also your soul family too. It's like this card is like one of my favorites because it really connects with the heart too, and like the heart chakra, like you a lot, and who you keep in your heart too, especially like the people who had our backs who had our backs since day one, with our when it comes to our goals, who appreciate us dearly as human beings, all that good stuff. So for you, Sonia, and this is like, drawing this card for you, this is really all about, continue to really connect with that circle of life that you have, connect with your soul family, the family, your immediate family too, and also know that, keeping uh, those connections strong, really connect with that circle of life because, it's a really beautiful message too. Like the sun, it's so warm. It's like a very warm message. I relate this to like the sun card in a tarot deck because it's so warm, it's so bright. It's like one of those beautiful. It's a really beautiful message. And it's just like for you, Sonia, right? Sonia, it's like, really connecting with that soul family too. Like, your people who are related to you and the people who you have a strong soul connection with. Like Lisa, like, Sharon and Debbie and all of us in the Wayshowrz community too. Like myself and Ronald and Sophie and all of us in the chat room too. It's like, there's like a whole big soul family too. It's really good to really connect with that, keep in that circle of life, those
Yeah.
connections, and really holding that into our hearts too, especially going back to the heart chakra. Our heart center is really important, like that soul family, and especially those connections that we have. Really, when we hold that to our heart, that really balances our heart heart chakras. And so, kind of on a little tangent there, but it's a good one. But hopefully, Sonia, to hope this card that I share with you, and I hope really resonates with you, and sending you so much love and light and blessings your way. And looking forward to being a guest on your live stream today. And so, yeah, that's what I got for you, sis. Keep that kind of circle of life strong. Really connect with that soul family. And many blessings to you.
Yes. Many blessing, love, and light.
Yes, many blessings to you, Sonia. So, Sophie.
So I'm going to have to bail on you so I can have supper before my reading at 7.
Oh yeah,
And
do what you gotta do. I'll just finish up
yeah,
here.
but I want to thank everybody for coming and for welcoming me, and thank you, Jay, for welcoming me and agreeing to do this. That was very nice of you.
Oh,
And
anytime. Anytime.
hopefully
Of
we'll
course.
do it again soon. And thank you very much, everyone. You have a good night.
All
Bye.
right. You take care. I might finish things up here because my time isn't up yet. So I'll still be on here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, it's
Bye.
okay. Yeah, I'll still be here. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, Sophie. You're an awesome guest. You're more than welcome to drop on my channel anytime you want, as a guest.
Thank you very much. Same to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
You take care. Bye-bye, Sophie.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, guys, can you guys still hear me okay? I know I got like at least, let's see, 8 minutes left. So the 8 minutes you have left, it's all good. If you guys still have any questions about the chakras, feel free to let me know. Or if you guys want a quick little card reading too, or if anything else, feel free to let me know in the chat room too. So let's see. There we go. But yes, shout out to all the people in the chat room, especially to Kevin, who's been doing the readings too. Shout out to Kevin, throwing all the cards for everyone in the chat room, and for all the people in the chat room too. So it's cool, Shout out to all the people in the chat room. But yeah, just little old me. Just to wrap it up before I go, because I have a couple minutes left. And can you tell us okay. Okay, Kevin. It's all good. Can you tell us Gotcha, Ken. But you want me to tell you, Cecile? I would love to know more about it. If you feel free to elaborate more about it. But yes, please do. If anyone wants a card for me, or even have. Oh, okay, Cecily. Yeah. I'll just simplify for you, Cecile. Basically, our chakras are like energy centers, like our bodies. They really play a role of our health and our overall spiritual health and our mental health too. And this is for me, from what I know, from my knowledge of the chakras. They're basically called our energy centers too. Like, basically, it's to really simplify it. You call it chakras or energy centers, and they play a powerful role when it comes to our overall health, our spiritual health, our mental health, and even our physical health too. And just like it's like our chakras really, like I say it again, they play an overall role with our health, and we can have the power to really keeping our chakras in balance to make sure they're not overbalanced and underbalanced too. So it's kind of like, when we keep our chakras aligned and balanced, even, it really help us maintain our health basically. And so, like for Cecile, I could go in so many ways about our chakras too, and also I created a Chakras 101 PDF file on my Patreon page. So if you guys really want to check out that file and check out my Patreon page, if you guys are open to it too, I created a PDF file and created a cool Chakra 101 PDF file. It explains all about the chakras and how you can balance them out and all the other fun sheets and stuff. Yeah, but basically, yeah, it's like, when we balance in our mind, body, and spirit, basically we're you're supporting our chakras basically, because, we maintain our energy, and, it's important to really keeping that energy balanced and healthy and supported. So hopefully that answers your question, Cecile. And I'm still learning about the chakras too, but I'm just really sharing my expertise about it too as well. Really sharing my knowledge about it overall. I'm still learning about it too. The chakras is really cool. The more I know about the chakras and more I learn about them, I really love to share with all you guys too. So it's like, what I've learned from someone else, I really, share with all you guys too. But thank you for your question, Cecile. And, it's a really awesome question, that you asked me. And feel free to let me know if the information that I really share with you really makes sense to you. Okay, cookie dokie. Oh, okay. I mean, it's like in my live streams, there's no judgment here. It's just like sometimes, balancing our chakras is like a everyday self-care practice. Some days we will be like, you don't want to, like, our chakras will be over balanced, and sometimes will be under balanced too. And so, yeah, I totally get you what you're saying there, Cecile, because sometimes I need my chakras balanced too. Oh, perfect idea for the collective. Yes, good idea, Sonia. I'll do that since it's almost time. Reading for the collective. Good idea, Sonia. Yes. And I definitely should do that in my live streams too, reading for the collective. Either the beginning or the end. But yes. Awesome ideas. Yes, thank you for that. Yes, reading for the collective. Collective message. Yes, that's a really good question, Sonia. Shout out to you. Okay, we got an awesome collection message for the collective today. And the message I'm going to share for the collective and this is really a good one, is to really find your passion, the love for life. And this is a really beautiful message for the collective, for all of us, basically. Whatever that you're passionate about, what really ignites your heart, that love for life, you really, find that passion, really, find that passion there, that love for life that you have, whatever that you're passionate about, when it comes to like, your goals or anything else too. You really just find that passion that you, finding anything that really sparks your passion, that really ignites your heart center, basically, to finding that love for life. Oh, wow, you pulled that card too? That's awesome, Sonia. That's dope. So that's cool as you mentioned that too. Yeah, that's cool, Sonia, that you mentioned that, because that's what I sensed so far with the just feeling it, feeling the energy. It was really passionate, and just like I think I saw it on your Instagram too, the passion card, and just like really finding that love for life. It's finding whatever you're passionate about when it comes to anything in your life, whether it be your goals or anything, whether that makes anything that makes you feel passionate. Really connect that love for life. Really finding your passion. And so, really really connecting with that with your heart. Really finding that burning. I say burning, but that passion that you have for life, and really connect with that. And so this is really a beautiful message for all of us in the chat, and for those who are watching. Really find that passion for life that you have, wherever goals that you want to set for yourself, wherever that makes you feel passionate about life, you really connect with that. And so that is the message for the collective today. And thank you for that question, Sonia Rainlee. And I'm looking forward to being a guest on your channel. And I would love to thank you all for really just hanging out with me for 2 hours straight. I'm not tired yet, but I just have energy to be a guest on my sister's live stream today. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this live stream, the Chakras 101 intuitive Q&A and open discussion. And so there will be more live streams like this soon. Hopefully you guys gain some insight from this too, about the chakras and knowing the basics about them, how you can really keep them balanced and supported and leveled and all that good stuff. If you guys want to check out my Linktree, I created a Chakra 101 PDF file that explains all about the chakras and how you could balance them out, and what crystals and essential oils that you could use to really help balancing your chakras too. So if you really want to check out that Chakras 101 PDF file, feel free to check out my Patreon page. You could really be a tier at any one tier of your choice, whether it be $10 or 20, 30, 60, whatever you guys want to choose. That's all good. No pressure. And when you guys become a tier, you pledge, you get not only access to access to the private Discord channels but also you gain like exclusive content, when it comes to wellness, like exclusive videos and, podcasts. And also, you guys get free products from me, from doTERRA, straight from me. So like, you guys, when you pledge on my Patreon page, I give this stuff right back to you with doTERRA products and, exclusive content. And so that's the way we want to share that offer too, if anyone's interested. And that, feel free to check out my Patreon page. It's linked in the Linktree. And also feel free to check out my the Tarot Love Community, created by Renee. Shout out to her. And the Wayshowrz Community, if you guys are on Facebook too. And many blessings to all you guys too. You're just you are joining us too. And may we continue to creatively grow in our own lifestyles that not only benefit us as human beings, but also our loved ones in our environment. And I'll see you guys later on today on Sonia Rain Lee's channel. I'm looking forward to connecting with my bro Ronald and my big sis Sonia Rain Lee. So shout out to all the beautiful people in the chat room. Much love to all you, Sherry Kirk, Sonia, Cecile, JR, Kevin, Sharon Stipe, Sophie, you name it. Feel free to check out Sophie's channel too, if you guys haven't done that. She's really awesome. And I'll see you guys around later on. And I'm going to take my water break, really get my energy back because I'm not tired yet, but I'll see you guys around later on. Much love and many blessings. Namaste.